Now, for up to phase 6, we have this equation with the sigma z and rate of change of sigma z with the change in z direction multiplied by the actual size length. And same is the case with tau zx plus sigma tau zx and tau z into zx. Let the forcing body force components per unit volume in the xyz can be gamma x, gamma y, and gamma z for equilibrium in x direction itself. So we can have this equation. Sigma x plus delta sigma x by sigma x into delta x and delta y, delta z, where delta y and delta z is the area of the yz axis. Similarly, sigma x into minus sigma x into delta y and delta z, tau zy, and this equation multiplied by yz itself, xz, and tau xy is delta y and delta x, and tau zx delta tau x zx by dx and zx, and sigma x and sigma y minus delta zx into delta xy xz itself. So you can cancel the terms by first dividing sigma x, sigma y, sigma z in all the cross conditions itself, where initially all yz, delta y, delta z, delta etc. will be cancelled. Next, we will have sigma x divided by delta x, which doesn't make any sense, and so this can be neglected. Sigma x divided by x, that also can be neglected itself. So here we are getting this. All this equation will reduce to sigma x by delta x. Only this thing remains, and this thing remains itself, plus yx itself. Similarly, equation from the yz direction respectively to 0, we get two more equations, and on the basis of all that cross-sectional, that the cross shears are equal. Cross shears means tau yx, which is equal to tau xy. Another cross shear is tau yz is equal to tau zy, and tau zx is equal to tau xz. These are equal. We get the differential equation in this form: sigma del sigma x by del x, del tau yx by tau y, del tau zx by zx plus gamma x is equal to 0 itself, and sigma del y by del y, sigma del tau xy by dx, delta tau yz by dx, and gamma y is equal to 0 itself, and delta sigma z by dz, delta tau zx by dx, and delta tau yz by dy plus yz is equal to 0. These all three equations must satisfy at all points throughout the volume of the body. It must be recalled that a moment of equilibrium condition established in the equality of cross-section cross shear itself. So we have the equation of the xy plane in terms of the differentiation of sigma x, tau x, and sigma x, plus we add the body force in along x direction itself. Similarly, for xy plane and zx plane, we got the same equations. We calculate the equation, which is that equilibrium equation for equilibrium equations. Now, the equilibrium equation for the plane shear stress. Now, if there exists a plane shear stress, means for a given state of stress, there exists a coordinate system OX, Y, or OZ such that along z-axis, sigma x is equal to 0, tau xz along z-axis is 0, tau yz along z-axis is equal to 0. Then all forces, tensile as well as shear stresses, all stresses are 0 along z-axis itself. Then the state of stress is called a plane stress, plane because it is reduced to only xy plane itself, or two-dimensional plane, and in the xy plane itself. Then sigma z is equal to tau zx, tau zx is equal to tau yz is equal to yz, gamma yz are all equal to 0, and only sigma x, sigma y, tau xy, gamma x and gamma y exist. These differential equations thus become only with sigma x, sigma y, tau xy, gamma x, and del sigma y, and y, del tau xy by del x by gamma y is equal to 0. And the equation containing the sigma z and other tau zx and tau zy are vanishes like this. So this is the equilibrium equation in a plane of only in a plane itself, not in three-dimensional plane of itself. Okay, let us stop here this class because you have to go to the next class itself. Thank you for attendance.